right.
So now we're not going to hold Donald Trump accountable, according to Zell, because we didn't hold Biden accountable. Okay. So it's a tit for
You didn't
tat,
hold
right?
Kamala
I think
accountable
I
neither.
think
Y'all was
that
But
gonna vote for somebody who
remember,
was destroying the country.
Whatever you
but
say.
Zell, but remember that the American people voted Trump in because they believe that he can fix it, right?
No,
That was his
we
slogan.
know he's gonna fix it. He's been trying
no,
to
he's
fix it since
not.
the
So
'80s.
when you say that we're not going to hold him accountable, that doesn't sound too promising to the over 70 some million
I
people
didn't
that
say we
voted for
weren't gonna
Donald
hold him
Trump.
The
accountable.
Democrats can't
I
hold him
said you
accountable,
guys
not
can't
not
ask him to
us.
be accountable. You guys can't ask him for anything because you didn't hold the people that y'all was voting on accountable. You was gonna re-elect somebody
At
who is
all.
also in office right now while this country was experiencing some of the worst inflation it experienced in 40 years. Y'all that was allowing
Because
war
of
to
a
continue.
global pandemic, Zell.
No, no, it wasn't. I just
No,
told you it was for the
no.
Inflation Reduction Act. You guys can keep blaming it on that, but the economy bounced back after the pandemic. We all know that.
Yep.
Inflation Act was created because the inflation was already there. That's why they came up with keyword reduction because it's
Because
already
on
there.
Biden's first
So
day,
how
he
does that
started he
happen?
started making
Hold on,
everything
I'm
more
sorry, sir.
expensive.
Hold on, I'm speaking real quick. You don't
Sorry.
get to sit here and say in the first, because right now we're still in Trump's tax code until 2025. So where are you going to start and end this
What does the
new
tax
law?
code have anything to do with the price
Hold,
of food?
I would.
hold on, Vent. Let her
And hold
finish.
up, let me finish. Hold up. Why you guys still don't know who pays the tariffs? And for whatever reason, you don't think raising tariffs has anything to do with inflation. That's just
What fucking school did you guys go to?
Oh, this is all nonsense. This dude Biden got rid of most of the tariffs that Donald Trump put into place,
I
except
don't
them
know.
three
Someone in
major.
your
Hold on,
comments said that he
except the
maybe
three major tariffs.
126 more.
He didn't do three major tariffs. The three major tariffs that Trump put into place, Biden kept them in place. You know why? Because it was good for this country. And
Yep.
actually, we should be putting more tariffs on people because we're stopping people from going outside this country and creating products and then coming over here and selling it for the low. Once we make the price match what they're gonna make over there, they have to bring those jobs back to America,
So who
and then we
pays the
stop these
tariff?
people from outside and making the competition. Do you know what a tariff
Who
is?
pays the tariff?
A tariff is a
Who
tax
pays
on the
it?
people that's trying to import their goods. What do you mean? Who pays the
Right,
tariffs? It
right,
ain't
right,
us.
right, right.
It ain't
No.
us.
So who
It's
pays it?
China. China gonna pay it.
Yeah,
Japan
and what
gonna
does
pay
that
it.
do
What
to
are you
the
talking
what
about?
does
They
that
gonna
do to
pay.
the
They
product,
gonna
Zell?
pay.
I'm talking about
They're
It's
dollar
gonna
more
pay.
expensive to
profit.
make it over there, so they start making it in America instead.
Yeah,
Dollar
Oh, here
profit.
we go
what
with
you
that analogy
no,
again.
now
Oh,
we're
stop making
stupid.
it in America.
You see how childlike a
God.
child is. This is why women shouldn't. You know what? I'm not even gonna speak. But
I don't
you know,
really
Yeah.
care what you're.
you know
It's
what I mean?
Say it,
Because
Zell. Say it,
I
Zell.
like
And
y'all. You know what I
get
mean?
kicked.
But Donald
Say it and
Trump,
get kicked.
Go
Donald Trump
ahead.
is the reason
Go
why
ahead.
you guys don't
We
have a
already get
female
that
president.
you hate women and
Shout out to Donald Trump. He beat two females in the election, and at the end
Mine's
of the
gonna
day,
jump
and
in.
one of them was trying to send us to war, and the second one was trying to
And
send
that's
us
how
to
you
war.
feel beating a woman. You feel good about that, huh?
Well,
Bro,
You guys
listen,
feel
listen.
good.
if you
He
step
beat
in the ring, you
Hillary.
can
Now he
step in
beat
the ring. You
Kamala.
know what I
I feel
mean?
so good. A
Hey,
man
It's
beating
not
a
because
woman. Now
it's
you
not
feel so
because they
good.
women though,
I
y'all.
just like
If
to
I'm
see
telling you right now,
hey,
if
That's
a
what you
woman,
said. Those were my keywords.
I'll vote for
That's what you
Tulsi
said.
Gabbard. I'll vote for Candace Owens. I'll
yeah,
vote for
yeah,
a
I
couple
bet
of
you
women.
will. Shut
There's a
up,
lot
though.
of
Ain't
women out
nobody
there I
trying to
would
vote for
vote for,
you.
but I'm not voting for her.
You know what?
I'm
You
not voting
feel
for
too
her.
much hate for women, sir.
So what I'm hearing him say, he would vote for a woman who's a Republican, but you won't vote for a woman that's a Democrat.
Oh no, I said Tulsi Gabbard. You didn't hear me say Tulsi Gabbard? I thought I
Oh,
said Tulsi
I heard
Gabbard.
Candace Owens.
Okay, and I
Yeah,
said
I heard
Candace Owens
Candace
as well.
Owens
I
too.
said
Yeah,
Tulsi
yeah.
Gabbard and Candace Owens. I
Yeah,
gave you
so
a
anyway, he
Democrat
has
and
no
a
hate for
Republican. Are
women,
you not
and we
happy?
can
Are you not
totally tell.
entertained?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
kind of
Zell,
gets
I
on
just
my
don't know why you on
nerves.
10, why you on
Yeah,
100 right now when you
bro,
won.
have you not
Zell, I
seen his
gotta ask you a
hairline?
question.
That's why he hates women
Yes.
so
Zell,
much. Look at that hairline.
Yeah,
Zell,
that lady asked me who pays tariffs. She don't even know what tariffs are.
Yeah, I
Zell,
do know
She
what
knows.
tariffs
She
She's
are.
knows what
ignorant.
tariffs
She's
are. But
ignorant.
Yeah, I do.
one second, one second. Hold on one second, Katrina. Kane had a question.
Zell. So you're all about drill, baby, drill, right? Zell, he muted him.
Of course,
Hey,
I'm all
Drew.
about drill, baby drill. I'm a truck driver.
Katrina, one second, Katrina.
Okay, so you're all about drill, baby, drill. So how many refineries
Hold
are
on, Katrina.
how many refineries
Go
are
ahead, Kane.
how many crude oil refineries are in the United States of America?
Why the heck would I know that? I don't work at no refinery. I'm a
Okay,
truck driver.
okay. Well, I'm just trying to
You
ask you a
guys are
question.
asinine questions that
Okay, all
don't
right.
mean
So I'll tell
anything
you
to
it's
make
fine.
invalid points.
I'll tell you
He's
it's
gonna
fine.
make his point. Let him
Okay.
finish.
Then
I
why
will
did he
tell you
ask? He
five.
should have just started with the information.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to figure out where you're at with your argument. So there's 5, and who are they owned by?
There's
British
132.
Petroleum, so on and so forth. Hold on, you're
Oh, you
interrupting.
said how many refineries? You didn't say how
Okay.
many companies, and that's where
Okay,
come
well,
on, man.
5.
You messed
5
up. Bro.
refineries.
Go ahead though.
So we can drill, baby,
Companies.
drill all the oil we want, but we cannot refine more oil because of the 5 refineries that are in the United States of America that are owned
There's
by
132
independent
refineries.
countries. You're
Okay,
talking.
hold on. That wasn't me that was talking.
You're not letting me finish.
Hold on, Vince.
That wasn't
He
me.
does
You're not
have the
letting me
floor.
finish.
Let him
You're not
finish.
letting me finish.
That wasn't me though. What
You were sold by Donald Trump by drill, baby, drill of more oil, and you think that the oil prices are going to come down. But the United States can drill all they want and have all the oil on reserve to sell to somebody, but there's only 5 refineries in the United States that are owned by independent countries to refine the oil into gasoline, into a product to sell to people. That is a fact.
You just hit
You don't
the
know this because you don't
nail
pay
on.
attention. All you do is listen.
Bro. That's where you started talking. That's where you running your mouth at. Instead of
Yeah,
acting like a
right.
grown ass man, you could have just finished off your point. But then you wanted to start
but
calling
you
names
listen.
after that. Hold on.
but
I listened to
you
you
out here
already.
running
You
your
start
mouth.
getting ignorant, so now I got to answer you. Now
you
I
are
want to
running
answer
your
what
mouth.
you said. You asked the question. Now I'm trying to talk. You're running your mouth. You're the one that's going
But
over.
you're going to tell me an answer.
Now
that
Zell.
means
you're still
nothing.
talking. He
Zell,
asked me a
but did
question.
you answer his question?
I'm
though?
trying to.
You didn't answer it.
I'm trying to. He's still talking. Do I have to start back to yelling again? Do I have to get back excited because this man that can't stop himself? This is the feminine
You can't
nature
stop
of these
yourself.
male
You've been out
Democrats.
here yelling this
Male
whole time.
Democrats are feminine. They can't stop.
But Zell, you are the only
You're
one on 100
feminine.
right now.
Well, then he needs to chill out. He should stop.
No, I
Zell,
don't.
Zell, there's 132 refineries.
He didn't
in the US.
finish.
Yeah, I
Let him
know.
finish.
You know why? Because he didn't ask the. So Vincent is right. This guy said, "How many refineries is it in the United States?" He was absolutely wrong.
There you go.
Exactly, he was absolutely wrong. You know why? Because what he meant to say is how many refinery companies are there. That's not how many refineries there are. So you're undereducated when you're trying to make a point, and you try to act like you knew. Hold on, you tried to act like you knew what you were talking about, and you didn't know what you were talking
that's
about.
not cool.
I'm telling the truth though. What are you talking about? Like, hold on, just let me get to the point though. Also, you saying that refinery, that's not everything that we use natural gas for. So now I got a question for you. What percentage of the natural gases or fuel that we make that goes to the military?
Wait for Google to answer for
I
me.
love natural gas.
How
Wait for
much?
Google. He's
What
Googling it right
percentage?
now.
Let him answer. Perry, come back.
I want to
let
know.
him answer the question. Listen, you guys are just coming up on him
You
all
trying
at
to
once.
run? You trying to run a distraction? Y'all trying to run distraction. Let him answer.
Different type of fuel.
Hold on, he's trying to answer. If you would shut up.
No, he needs a chance to go to Google. That's what he needs.
No, I don't need
Kane
it.
doesn't. Kane.
I've never been
He couldn't
Just say you don't know, bro. Just say you don't know because you would have answered already.
I don't know. So how much natural gas
Man,
Jeopardy's on.
look, all fuel that's produced in this country, we have to give it. Anybody that's creating gas in this country, they have to give fuel to the military. I'm asking you, what percentage of that goes to the military? So don't start. Whoever that was answering in the background, a female, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, that's cool, but that's cool, but you do know that there's a percentage of our fuel that go to the military.
We don't
Lady.
make it seem like it's the same as you going to the pump.
Man, Zell's making
Man, nobody cares what it is at the
Okay,
pump.
so you're saying there's no difference between jet fuel and MoGas, which would be like
Lady, that has zero to do with the question. I think you're lost.
Yeah,
You're not
so no, I
comprehending
think
the
you're
question.
Man, they love you up here, Zell.
Yeah, she
they
not
look like they're
comprehend-
loving you up here.
Why you say that?
Go ahead.
She not comprehending the question.
I answered your question. 'Cause
So
I'm trying
now
to
the
see
guy
where
is
your
on.
question's
That
coming
guy
from.
is on pause right
I'm
now
literally
because he
trying to
didn't
see
know.
where your question's
This the
coming
problem.
from. Are
He
you
doesn't
saying
know,
that-
and instead of him just saying he doesn't know, he sat there and argue. Now you have a woman screaming.
that we give to the military, but are you comparing gas from like a pump?
Exactly.
So that's two different types of fuel.
Yeah, the guy who made that point last, I don't know what this lady's talking about. She just belligerent.
Yeah,
But
no,
the
I'm
guy,
going off of what you
yeah, I'm
said.
not. I'm not
come on,
even.
Zell, be
No,
nice.
she's belligerent. She's talking about jet fuel over regular fuel. What I said was everybody that produces any fuel in this country, they have to give a percentage of the fuel to the military. It's 9%, right?
pays the
We all
tariff.
know
That's
that,
what we
right?
all
Nine
agree. You don't know
percent.
what you're talking
They
about.
hold it in
You
reserve.
just up to run your
Exactly.
mouth.
So it's
That's it.
crazy
You just
because
you're
most
running
of the
your mouth,
people,
bro.
everybody that I've
Like
ever met that was going for MAGA
y'all are so
knew what the
bitter.
hell they
I'm
were talking
How are
Canadian
about.
you
and I know
bitter
that.
and you won?
I'm
I don't
Canadian and I know
understand.
that.
How are you bitter and you won? That
I
doesn't
never,
make
I
any
never ran
sense.
into a Trump supporter that didn't know this stuff. Every time I run into these
That's a lie, bro.
Democrats,
Because
these
you don't
mullahs,
know a lot,
these
sir.
democrats, every
You
time I run into y'all, y'all don't know what the hell y'all
said,
be talking about.
show me, pull up
And
your
I
Hey,
can
screen and
Kane
promise
show
is
me
you.
the man
back.
that pays the tariff.
Yeah,
Show me
Zell,
the man that
Kane
pays the
is
tariff.
back.
Kane came back
Can
from
you
Googling.
Google's ready.
Yeah,
So
nah.
you're right.
leave him
I
alone?
did come back from
That's you
Googling
lost me
because
into
this
it.
is
You
a.
Leave
ain't got
him
no clue
alone.
what the fuck you
Kane,
talking
You're
about.
right.
I
You're
love
right.
me some Zell.
I was trying to make a point.
Vin, just let Kane go. You guys, you Magas have the floor for a couple of
I was
minutes
trying
now.
to make a point, and I was on a subject that I'm not completely informed on, but I knew that there was. I
Stop.
knew there's always a spin to this. So you're right. There's 130
Two.
plus.
135.
Booyah, yeah, yeah.
Let him talk. I mean,
Smacking
he's
these
getting.
Democrats.
Come on, just be quiet.
It's
But this is
okay,
crazy.
Kane. Don't worry
Is
about
that
it. This idiot said China
we
pays the tariff, so don't
we
worry about it.
import a lot of
You
oil,
guys
but
keep tapping your
we
screens.
are the major manufacturer of the oil and we export. So we buy it, we refine it, and we send it back out and we make money.
Now, did you find out the percentage that goes to the military?
I think Perry was trying to talk to you about that, and you were calling her all types of names.
No,
Yeah,
Perry was
that's
saying
because they
something that wasn't
hairline.
even
That's because
relevant to
they
the
hairline.
conversation.
Yeah, you just wasn't listening to
Nah,
her.
you
No,
weren't listening.
she was saying something.
You weren't listening to Perry.
She
She
was talking
actually
about
just
she was
touched
talking
up on
about
that.
Kamala Harris. She was talking like Kamala Harris. She was saying we're unburdened by the things that are burdened by the past and then burdened. And if we're burdened by the past, then we passed it and burdened. Knick knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. That speech that she was
All right,
giving
so
him.
Zell, check
Yeah.
this out, dude.
It's like a really
Since
good show if you really want to watch it.
2014,
Anyway,
the
like I was
U.S.
saying
has been the
before I was
largest
rudely interrupted by that
manufacturer of
bitch.
petroleum products.
So, I asked him the question.
So
Basically, I'm
now
like, are
you're
you
gonna
talking
talk to
about
me as
regular
if
Hold
you've
on,
been knowing
Kane,
this information. That's
Kane. Give
wild.
me 1 second.
Go ahead.
Here you go again. Look,
Perry,
I
we
asked
can't
him
hear
the
you.
simple.
Perry, can you
Can you mute her?
Yeah, I asked him the
Perry,
question. What?
Can you mute the lady? She's losing
hold
it.
on, hold on. She was. Oh, are you talking to us, Perry, or are you talking to
No,
somebody else?
I was talking to y'all. I was saying I asked him the question because he said how much goes to the military, and I'm like, what do you mean? Or I asked him, are you comparing that to like gas at the pump because the military uses JPA, which is jet fuel.
You
So
see how that had nothing to do with what we
I
were
just
talking
asked
about,
him
Yaya?
that question, and
Yeah,
it
it
just went
doesn't.
on
It
some
It
doesn't
has
fucking
no
imply.
weird.
correlation to the conversation at all.
Imply.
Yeah, he
And
just went
she
on some
still thinks
fucking
it
weird
does, though.
tangent
That's
because
the
he's like,
sad
how
part.
much of it goes
She's
to the
unburdened by
military? And
the
I'm like,
past,
are
that's
you
unburdened
But
by
asking
the
you
me?
future.
over talking her though. Let her
Yeah,
finish.
like I was literally sitting here just like, are you, because they were talking about gas at the pump, like people paying for gas. And then he's talking about oil refineries. So when he said that, I'm like, well, the military
See?
uses JP8. So I'm like, I
All
asked
right,
him, I'm
what's your
like, are you
question, though,
talking
Perry?
about,
I'll answer your question now. Go ahead.
like,
What's your
what are
question?
you talking? I was like, yeah, the military does put jet fuels in vehicles. Yeah, it's called JP8. Yeah, they do.
So to answer your question, though,
I
Perry,
would hold on. I'm
I,
talking to somebody in the
Flushing and
comments.
shaking
I
out of
would
this,
know.
or is
I
it
was
just
92
nonsense?
Foxtrot. That's the petroleum supply specialist in the
to,
army.
to answer your
Would
question, though,
know.
Perry, I was raised in a middle class neighborhood. Most of the people in
I
the
just
neighborhood
respectfully
cared about
asked
their
him,
lawns.
what the fuck is he talking about?
Shut
Not
up.
a goddamn thing, just like.
I
You
sit here
notice how
and
much
ask him
Perry.
support this
questions
guy's
too
getting?
in the
Look at
comments
the
and stuff. He
support
was
this guy's
like,
getting.
so he just
He is
has
getting a lot.
Yeah,
Perry comes
I'm
on
trying to
in here
answer.
all the time, and
I
they
thought
love
you
to
liked
support
those type of
Perry.
answers. You was voting for Kamala.
It's all
I'm giving you
good.
the type of answer you like.
But he's
We
not
just
the
gonna start
only
talking about
MAGA
something
up here. If
else.
you're gonna support Zell, you gotta support all the MAGAs up here too. But
How could you
a
sit
dude in
there
the
and
comments
say,
said
you
he
know, you
said
listen to
military
Kane
put
and he
jet
comes out
fuel
here
in
and says they have
vehicles. He's
5
like, yeah,
refineries,
they
and the
do.
United States is the world's
hold
largest
on,
oil
user,
refining country
user,
in the world.
user. Kane
Come
came
on.
back, and Kane
Come
wanted to
on.
speak, and he did agree about the 100 and something
They're the largest
refineries.
oil producer on the face of
He's
the
been wanting to
planet.
speak. Conservative. He
Yeah.
wanted to speak. So can you allow him to explain?
Here, go
Because he
ahead. I
did
want to
come
hear the
back.
quote out of this one.
I guess my point is that it could be Trump, it could be Harris, but you have to investigate and you have to smell in between lines. So my point is that okay, you're right about the 135 whatever, but then I went on Google and I checked it out that we buy a lot of oil and we sell it off. There's a balance there. So where is the lie? Where is the in between? Does that make sense?
Difference is the refineries. You guys refine more oil than any other country on the face of the planet. You can control the market by refining the oil.
There you go.
That's what goes to the consumers. Not crude oil, not what you pump out of the ground. That stuff is not usable. You separate it into diesel, into fat, and into heavy oil, into gasoline. It all gets separated in the refineries, into the various types. So the United States, if they started producing mass